won the first 3 matches, but I'm worried if they can maintain.
Take, right, as to what sort of information they can gather. Enigma Galaxy, though, they found a little bit of trouble against the 4 rivals, and Ralph does go down. Fenerbahce in that fight. Goodness me.
Kind of like Jurassic Park mode with Clutch God just scraping the top of the vehicle off with his claws and then sending the M4 in afterwards. Paraboy goes down to something they never expected there. Now Nova down to just 2. That's an awkward ending for them in the waters. Down 1 though, still sitting strong. Team Secret trying to make their way up the building, but it is uphill, and Down 1 will know it's coming for the time being. Like I said, Down 1 get DXAV kind of playing the game of having your cake and also eating it, right? So we'll see what they can get done here. Right now, they are able to hold off Furious Gaming, who are really struggling on this eastern side with the help of Team Secret sending a few shots their way too.
A lot of nades being traded now. DXAV suffering. I'm looking at next Ruya's position right now and thinking they're on the outside of this town. If the circle shifts out to the west, they might just be quids in, but they'll have to hope for that shift to come on through. Everybody duking it out now. Team Secret, this core against Down 1 Gaming. This could be the decider for a really strong team position.
Yeah, this is an elevated position on the map, and we'll see where this next circle goes. Does head over towards Down 1 Gaming's position, but Jumper's making it work at the time being. They've found their way into the building. Forest tries to go off against a few. Now Fabian remaining on the ground floor. Song comes in too to try and help out a little bit, and Team Secret crumbling.
Excellent crossfire set up there from Forrest and Fabian. Sung on the backup, as you say, and Jumper left out in the cold. The res is possible for Down 1 Gaming, and they might just be able to hold on to this position. Eye shots pretty much a goner here. Not much you can do, as Forrest looking to get res as well.
Oh dear me, what just happened there? Nice Molotov from Jumper, takes down 2 at least. It trickles down from the stairway, the fires like lava.
They are going to burn away. And now there's 3 players alive for Down 1. How much more does Jumper have left in the tank? Juni suppressing those angles, stopping those cheeky little shots. Godlike eliminated in the meantime. On the eastern side of the circle, it's still a bloodbath. Jumper left, last player alive as Nova go down on that shoreline. Stalwart's still in it, and Alpha 7, the only team to make a clean crossing. Well, I say clean, 2 of them have gone down already, Blank.
Massive surprise from Pika to be able to make his way across the river there, all the way on that northern side. Alpha 7, like you say, trying to make their way in, but with only 2, not looking too likely. 4 rivals still holding down this warehouse position. Nice elevated ground for them to play from. 2 spots that they're holding, slightly dangerous if they take a couple of knocks, but I don't think they're in any danger as of yet.
Jumper still under pressure from Down 1, the last player from Team Secret. And the top dogs from the East League, he lines them up for the shooting gallery, only gets 1, and it's not good enough. The res can come through, Sung able to see to that. Down 1 keep on trucking with 3.
Still really well played to Down 1 there. They know they're right on the eastern edge of this circle, so clearing out any insurgents in that area is extremely important to them. Now they can play from that eastern side very safely, dear me. He played ball with the top of the ridge there. It wasn't great.
Yeah, I feel like in a fight with a brick wall, it's very difficult to win in general.
Yeah, true.
Carrillo, last player for Alpha 7, though, as his teammate gets swept up. Pika on the off angle needs to be maybe worried about that as well. But Pika doesn't want to make a peep.
For him, this game is extremely important. Already in 7th place. Stalwart sat in 3rd at the moment. Every point counts right now. Remember, this is a sprint in the grand finals. Carrillo almost finds 2 there. 4 rivals left, a little bit worse for wear, but it says 2G going against next Ruya.
Next Ruya, they are suffering, but all 4 of them are alive. 2 knocks go their way, but S2G lose 2 players full. A flush comes on out, and this, as you can see on the right side of your screen, next Ruya, a team that is vying for that top spot. The longer they go on, the more Enigma Galaxy have to worry. Going out early, not good for them in this game.
Not at all. 4 limbs right now for S2G. Next Ruya sending some nades into that building. Problem is, next Ruya is out of the circle. So S2G kind of have priority here, and the fight has to come to them. Down 1, still extremely happy at this spot that they've managed to nick. Obviously, they're down to 3 players, not the best in the world. The Infinity somehow able to scrape their way through. Still, they're playing an uphill battle. See how far they can go. Still, for Down 1 Gaming, it's one of those tricky things of taking a fight with a 4-man team. They've got the smokes out, but it doesn't look like there's many meds on board for the Infinity, or at least all the boosters are gone.
Not in action. Infinity nading over towards Dam 1. Trying to bombard, and in goes next Ria, and it's just easy pickets for them. Look at that. S2G down and out. 4 rivals. Ooh, go a little bit too low over on that north side, but they will be able to deal with Stalwart down to 4.
Orman knows his hand. One of the biggest damage dealers coming through from the east, and he's got one of the biggest damaging guns in the game. See what he can get done with it. I do think that Dam 1 has a nice clean sweep on that eastern side, though, to look across here. Infinity very much out in the open. It just depends how aggressive do Dam 1 Gaming want to be. There are still nades been sent over to their position, so you would have thought that Dam 1's going to play it a little bit cooler. 4 rivals, though. It's been a long time coming. And it's sad that Max hasn't predicted them for a chicken dinner. Didn't get a single one in the East League, and now they're looking for one here in the Grand Finals.
I mean, what a place to do it as well. 4 rivals go for the crash. All 4 of them survive it. They will weather that first phase of the fight, but now is the hour that they will start to struggle. And there you go. The knocks start to come through thick and fast onto the team. Now 2 players standing as the building being held out effectively by Next Ruya, with the third parties from Dam 1 and the Infinity all looking this way. 4 rivals burning on up, and blank. I don't think Max would have wanted to predict them now.
Not at all. And this is the problem with 4 rivals. Their execution is shoddy. No one is tipping them for that. Next Ruya will be able to rebuff them there. Not sure what 4 rivals were thinking. They played so patient for so long, and then all of a sudden, felt like an adrenaline shot had been shot into their veins in that moment. They were ready to go, but go to hell they do. Now it's Dam 1 Gaming versus the Infinity, as well as Next Ruya. The Infinity able to still hold on this ridgeline, but like I said, those meds are limited. Fabian, but beautiful nade over the top jump.
I think everyone's meds are limited at this point. Blank nades have been flying for so long. Another nade actually does a lot of damage to Logan. If Sung can land another from this garage, it might be just that double knock, a crucial position, but Logan goes down as well, looking for more, and Dam 1 Gaming swing out wide. Godtunny needs to be careful on this ridge line. The nade gonna suppress them back just a little bit further, but Godtunny is on the fight. They're worried about the smoke. They haven't cleared this ground, but the swing is good. It's well principled here, and out wide he goes. Sung now knows the position, stops that res coming through, looks for the damage over towards Godtunny, peeking around the side of the vehicle, but not quite finding the licks. And Mallet goes down in the meantime. Next Ruya still crunching down from the top side. Dam 1 Gaming swing.
Really well played, Dam 1 Gaming, holding off 2 teams at the same time right now. This is why they're playing it slow. They know they have to deal with Next Ruya next, so they can't let them get out of this building. The smokes have been laid down at the moment, John, but can they keep these players concealed for much longer?
Logan gets up, but Godtunny goes down, and it's a 1-2 punch to take down the Infinity. Dam 1 Gaming from South Korea looking to take on Next Ruya, who, by the way, second place on the tables.
Nade.
They're going to be happy with this. A nice nade through the window. Doesn't matter really the result for Next Ruya, but they do want more. Dam 1 Gaming, though, too strong here in Rossok. 1 kill goes their way, and they're looking for the last as well. The sprays are out wide, and Fabian looks to put the nail in, but he's on the swivel. Frozen finds 1, looks for Sung as well, and he gets it done!
Won the first 3 matches, but I'm worried if they can maintain
The stalwart with the beginning they had. Nades coming through from Sunan. See what you can get done with this one. It's a long range one. I feel really bad for S2G because they whiffed 3 nades, in which case, you know, Tigers In comes back with an absolute corker of a nade, gets almost 2 of them. 6-8, rocking up the position. I believe they only have 3 players alive. Now Top has to stop this one from coming through. Nice nade, though, begins the fight.
Gets a lot of damage action as well, bobbling one up towards Sunan. If he steps too close, could be dangerous. Top back and looking for some healing as well. Sunan doesn't have the info, but he knows where action is. Pushes around the side, allows him to get the gun out, but it's not going to matter. Sunan gets away cleanly, and Top now looking for some retribution as Navi looking to enter the fight as well. Top has the spray. He's looking good, and he finds one more. Yu Yang, though, puts the final nail in the coffin, gets that final elimination. But in the meantime, Navi have swept this hillside. They have control on the south.
Nova just down to Paraboy remaining. Final player for this team. It's the last guy you'd want alive as well. He has just been storming it throughout the East League and now comes into the grand final. We're put down by Duck off in the distance. Deke Xavier hold out strong for a little bit longer, but it's Navi who are starting to sweep now. And if there ever was a broom in the lobby, it would be Navi themselves because they leave Miramar clean.
So much sand everywhere. You'd think it'd be too difficult, but no. The boys of Navi really strengthening their position now. You can see Tixi covering this angle. Yu Yang looking to get that healing off and will do so. But Tixi giving them the runaround. He has a complete broadside view on Yu Yang. Needs to be careful of 33Z and isn't overstepping. This is good from Tixi. I like it.
Yeah, this is honestly a case of just holding back the rabid dog that we know Tixi can be and just keeping them at bay. But now looks for at least one flush there. It's another elimination on board. 33 goes out, but they'll finish him off. And now just 2 players remain. Now this is the Na'Vi that we want to see, and it's so frustrating watching Na'Vi at times because we know how good they are. Yet that fire, we just don't see it out of them sometimes. Most of the time we see that ember, and then suddenly a bonfire, and then back to an ember again. We'll see if Na'Vi can finish out this game, though I've seen stranger things happen on Miramar.
I mean, they started this game with, I think, about 12 points coming on through. So a chicken dinner here would be phenomenal to launch them up those standings, get them back in that conversation. DXavier with the duo, Duck and Lamborghini, hunkered down.
Keeping it quiet for the time being. Fingers on lips, trying not to make too much noise. I think Na'Vi has a clear idea of where they are, though, regardless of the amount of decibels these 2 players are putting out. And this is just going to be a slow, sad suffocation through for DXavier. All angles are now covered.
But they're not really doing anything. They're just trying to survive. Maybe they think that there's still other players alive. Still other teams going.
Honestly, sadly, at this point in time with the circle we've got here, where DXavier have to move out into open ground, Navi's playing this perfectly. They don't have to move. They can play outside of the circle as well because they know they have the entirety of the angles over on this eastern side, the western side, and the south side. They've cleared it all out. They know that there is only one location that DXavier can be. And I really like this. This is very, very surgical coming through from Navi.
They're playing passive. And I don't see it going any other way than them just clenching this one down. They get the vision. Kitsune has the sideswipe. One does get taken down. Tixi felled. The Lamborghini low and does get knocked. Just ducked now. And they have the off-angle. Meku looks to wing out and handle it. Na'Vi take the chicken dinner.
A completely different Nova.
Okay, for Nova.
DXavier on the south side. Over on the west, Furious Gaming on the northeast, and they haven't really had to do too much so far. They've been pretty good at holding this corner, but they will have to leave it. Pretty certainly. Fenerbahce does get spotted, and more eliminations going over to the Nova tally.
8 so far. A really good elimination count for them. Order's moving up forward, tries to look for more of these players. Rebellion out in the midst. Could cause problems, but he's quickly dispatched by Paraboy. Makes a mockery of his position now. DXavier off in the distance. Will be holding pretty. Oh, was just on a warpath.
Oh, Lamborghini gets spotted out. Paraboy able to take that knock easily. More damage pouring on through. Furious Gaming, in the meantime, have used this opportunity to move out into the fields. Very solid decision-making there. Nova into the double digits on the elims.
This is unbelievable stuff at the moment. The reigning champions looking like they deserve to reign here. Boosters on board, but not many meds. Realistically, these eliminations mean a lot more to Nova than you might think because the actual loot they'll drop from these players is going to be incredibly important to Nova's endgame.
But look at this. Furious Gaming, in the meantime, they've taken control of this next circle. This next phase is theirs. Frankie, I wonder how many meds he has. Duck bleeds out.
Frankie remains now. We have a pretty clear idea of where he's hiding. Furious Gaming not opting to take any initiative here. Instead, just take the zone itself, which I guess is initiative in of itself, but they're not looking to clear out Nova as of yet. Very smart stuff here. Get behind the loot crate, get a bit of cover available for yourself, and put any other team in this circle in an awkward scenario, because they've got these forward scouts, they've got the members in the back that can play flank with some really good cover available to them. I think Furious Gaming is in a beautiful position.
They just have to leverage it. Bottom of the table's not where you want to be. As Frankie goes down. Another elimination. 13 total so far for Nova. I think with the guaranteed 12 points as well, they might just see themselves towards the top of the tables at the end of the first day. It's going to be close. Furious game.
One way to end it. One way to end it. If you are the reigning champions, you want to be on top on that first day. Strike fear into the hearts of the other teams. Strike fear they have. I mean, they've had their way with quite a few of them in this circle, giving them nightmares. Furious Gaming looking to be next, but with the skull as the logo, this is also a team to be feared from the West. They've given up these back positions, though. I'm not sure about this.
They're looking to suppress this line, but they're allowing Order to get this side swipe. They don't have cover on that angle anymore, Blank, as you say. They've given up that backwards position. Shots going both ways, and damage is good.
Order's running
breaks out, and he gets to the tree. This is crucial positioning now, Blank.
This causes so many problems in the pipeworks now for Furious Gaming. You can see them start to panic, throwing nades over towards the position, but he's too far out, and now Nova just need to creep their way in. Order has to wait for an opportunity, though. That's the big problem, because they're playing downhill. Circle doesn't really favor the guys from Nova. Pappy goes extremely low.
And there's a smoke in their way now. The nade to stop the push forward, sure, but one goes down on the front. Jimmy is traded out, but Pappy low as well. Gets that heal off the flush, and another knockover onto Paraboy. King and Order, the active players now for Nova. As two players from Furious Gaming fall. The nade over the top. It's going to be Molotov, but Order breaks out wide, looking for the angle. Order goes low, goes down, and King, a nade sent towards him, could be it, but it's a 1 versus 1. King moves forward. Nova looking to try and take the chicken dinner, close it down, but no!
Who wins?
It's Furious Gaming to take the chicken